everybody, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty back with another video. Very short video this time, guys. I got two albums in the post this morning. Been waiting for these for a while. One I've been after for a very long time. One of them actually I didn't even know was coming out, but picked it up anyway, obviously, because it's one of my favorite bands, as you can tell by the thumbnail who it is. So yeah, so we whacked 2005 first. So this album came out in 2005, the reunion album of Candlemass. Messiah came back to the band after a bit of a hiatus, so come back for one album. And I think he's coming back actually for a live tour in September as well, for a live one-off gig, sorry, not a tour, or a live one-off gig with Candlemass in September the 12th or something like that. But yeah, so this absolute beast of a record came out. I'm sure everybody knows it. This is a 2006 release on Black Lodge Records. Picked this up from Germany, from Jürgen. Amazing album, absolutely love it. Had it on the CD and I always wanted to complete me Candlemass studio collection. So just going to put this back in because I'm going to show you the Candlemass 13 studio albums in order, because I have them all, a copy of them all now on vinyl, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that one came out in 2005. Just last week they released this. So this is the same album. This is the white Candlemass album, but this is called the Polar Rough Cut. So this is a version, a kind of rough and ready version. This is the way they wanted it sound. So this was kind of mixed. It's an old mix of it, Polar Rough Cut mix. There's also some couple of demo tracks on it. So it's double vinyl this. So yeah, I was always going to buy it. I'll buy anything of Candlemass. As I say, I have their 13 studio albums now on vinyl, and I have loads of live stuff and EPs, but there was tons of EPs and singles and stuff I'm still missing. But this album is a beast. Black Dwarf, first song, 7 Silver Keys, Sashing of the Light, Copernicus, Manifold Air, which is one of my favourite Candlemass songs. Absolutely beast of a song. Born in the Tanks, Bellbreaker, Mars of Volcanoes. It just keeps going. It's a fantastic. And this mix sounds really, really good. It came on a kind of a double, not a kind of, it came on a double splattered vinyl, Nuclear Blast, clear with black and white splatter vinyl. No, you aren't going to like the look of it, but I don't care. It's Candlemass and I'm just glad to have it. So yeah, nice to have another copy of the white album, but this is the rough mix. And it sounds really good. This is apparently the way the band wanted it to sound. The album sounds great. The white album, this is going to sound, this does sound, I have listened to it, sounds great as well. So there was no winner, just a bit of information in the Nuclear Blast. There are always some tighter covers, but yeah, the lyrics are on the inside of the gatefold. Picture of the band with Messiah. Fucking classic Candlemass lineup. Absolutely killer album. I'm sure you all know that Candlemass album if you're into Candlemass. If you don't, check out Black Dwarf video and you'll just like hooks, man. The big riffs all over the place. But yeah, it's class. Delighted to pick up that one, the rough cuts. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna put that out of the way somewhere. Okay, sorry, in the background, by the way, we are listening to, if you can hear it, so it's a bit of heavy metal from 1984. So this is the band Mercy. I think this is their self-titled album. Yeah, it is. So this features Eddie Markelin, Messiah on vocals. Excellent stuff. Great heavy metal. Went on to a bit more doomier after this album here. But yeah, Messiah was sort of mastering his voice. But yeah, great piece of music in the background. That's out on TPL Records, Nuclear War Now. Fantastic. Mercy, brilliant band. Really old school, kind of very no album sound to it. But this is the album that I really wanted. This album came out in 2009. I think it's the third or fourth. It's the second Robert Lowe album. I was going to call him Rob Lowe again. But this is the second one. This was the studio album that'd been missing from my collection. Didn't get it in 2009. I don't think it's been reissued since. But so yeah. So this mighty album. Death Magic Doom. Had it on CD, but I've always wanted the vinyl to complete the studio collection. It opens up like this. I don't know if the original did or not, but this is absolutely amazing album from 2009. Robert Lowe, as you know from Solitude Eternus, amazing vocalist. Some of the songs on this, Hammer of Doom. Second song on side A. My God, it's so bloody heavy. Slow and heavy. It's a banger of a song, man. House of Thousand Voices, brilliant. First song, If I Ever Die, catchy as all hell. So yeah, this is on a gold coloured vinyl to go with the cover, I suppose. But yeah, this came out in 2009, so I was delighted that they reissued this finally, because I'd never seen the 2009 vinyl of it about. So yeah, so fair fucks to Nuclear Blast for putting out those two releases. So yeah, just quickly wanted to show you those two releases. Delighted to get them. So, seeing as I'm saying, I have the 13. I keep saying 17 studio albums for some flipping reason. The 13 studio albums. I'm just going to show you the 13 studio albums that I have. Now they're all not OG presses or anything. As I said before, that doesn't bother me. I just wanted to have the albums. So yeah, see the Candlemass 13 studio albums. They had 5 singers. I'll show you the albums now and the singers. So you had Johan, you had Messiah, you had Thomas Wikström, you had Bjorn Flodkvist. He's on 2 of the albums, and then you had the mighty Robert Lowe. Johan's back in the band, glad to say. So first up, from 1986, Epicus Doomicus Metallicus. I get it out yet. Fucking beast of a debut album, man. Absolutely banger, class, love it. Solitude, Demon's Gate, Crystal Ball, Sorcerer's Pledge, Under the Oak. You know it, you love it, it's class. Then they followed up the next album with Messiah on vocals, 1987's Nightfall. Kind of my introduction album to Nightfall, or to Candlemass. A lot of people was as well. This is some amazing songs on it. Starts off Gothic Stone and Wells of Soul, man. Jeez, what a great song. At the Gallows End, Samaritan, Darker the Veils of Death, Bewitched. Just a beast of an album. Absolutely brilliant. Next up, they followed up that in 1988 with the mighty Ancient Dreams. This is the one with the Black Sabbath medley on it. Yeah, this is a great album too. Mirror Mirror was a big song off it. Cry from the Crypt, Incarnation of Evil, Ancient Dreams itself, the Bells of Acheron. Beast of an album. Great album. So that was class. So that was Ancient Dreams. Next time, Tales of Creation. We have this on cassette too, back in the day. It's Dark Reflection, Under the Oak, Into the Unfathomed Tower. I know that one is great, bloody intro. Tale of Creation. What else got? Yeah, just a fantastic album. I'm just dropping them here. But yeah, so that was the 1989 album Tales of Creation. Okay, Messiah left after this, and then in came Thomas Wikström for this banger of an album. If you haven't heard this one, please go and check it out, man, because this is a great solid heavy metal album. It's not very doomy, not very doomy at all really, but it's just a great album. He's an excellent singer, Thomas Wikström. I think he was with Terry on and a few other things. But yeah, so if you don't know chapter 6, is that chapter 6? Although it's 5, I don't know. I'm not great at Roman numerals, but anyway, great album, Thomas Wikström. Once again, another kind of change up with Candlemass again. Leaf was doing the Abstract Algebra project, and then these 2 albums came out after that. This was supposed to be the second Abstract Algebra, I hate saying that, album, but produced the company, whoever produced it back then. I don't know if this is on Peaceville, but yeah, asked him to turn it into a Candlemass album, which he did. So this is Dactylus Glomerata. This is the one with Bjorn Flodkvist on. This is kind of very experimental stuff. It's a bit doomy, but it's very experimental. A lot of people don't like this period, but I don't mind this album at all. It's worth another listen if you haven't listened to it in a while. So that was that one. That was what 1998, and then 1999 they put out this one from the 13th Son. Same lineup once again. Bjorn was on this one as well. Yeah, even the names of the songs are Dry, Thought, Elephant Star, Blumap, Galatia. It's just weird albums, but they're actually okay. Like, you know, they're not. To be honest, if it was a ranking here, then it'd be on the lowest of the ranking, but still decent. Like to have them. Okay, the mighty Messiah came back then, 2005. Big bit of a gap, 6-year gap, but Messiah came back, as I said, with this album. Absolutely banger, put them back on the map big time, and absolutely love it. It's one of my favourites, one of my top 2-3 albums of Candlemass. Definitely, I love it. So yeah, the new rough cut's nice to get. So after that, bye bye Messiah once again. In stepped in Robert Lowe from Solitude of Tornus, and they're a fucking killer band, as you all know. So Robert's first album with them was King of the Grey Islands. Great intro. I remember hearing this for the first time when it came out, and I was like, oh Jesus, another fucking singer. But yeah, Emperor of the Void, Devil's Seed, Bracing the Sticks, banger of a song. Demonia 6, Destroyer. There's a couple of redone tracks, I don't think they're live, of Gallows End and Solitude by Robert Thing. Okay, then that was 2007. 2009, then up came the aforementioned Death Magic Doom. Beast of an album, man. All the Robert Lowe stuffs, I keep saying Rob Lowe, all the Robert Lowe stuffs are fucking fantastic. This is heavy as balls. As I said, Hammer of Doom, go and check that out. It's just very slow, very, very, very slow, but very bloody heavy. Next up for Rob was his third one, and his final one with Candlemass, which was Psalms for the Dead. This is also on Nuclear Blast? Napalm Records, this one. But yeah, once again, another great album. He's such a great singer. He's got a great voice. He really suited Candlemass, you know, and I think it's fucking excellent. So yeah, that was 2012 for Psalms of the Dead. That was goodbye to Robert Lowe. Next thing, the main man from Epicus came back, Johan, and he's still with the band, Johan Lundqvist, not great, the old Swedish names, but yeah, great album, man. This is fantastic. Under the Ocean, Astrolus, Great Octopus, Tony Iommi. Oh, killer song, man. Just typical Candlemass, just full of big riffs and amazing vocals. And yeah, absolutely killer comeback album for. They had the EP out as well. It's over here, but I can't remember what it's called at that time. It's fantastic. And then the most recent album from 2022, hard to believe it's 3 years old already. So this is Sweet Evil Son. It's 3 years, so hopefully with the new Black Star EP out, which I have as well, a couple of new tracks on that, and then there's a Sabbath cover and a Pentagram cover on it, and they're excellent actually. And so yeah, so hopefully we should be getting something new from Candlemass very soon. A band I still haven't seen live. I would love to see them live. I don't know if they ever do Ireland or if just on the continent or whatever, but fantastic, absolutely great album as well. So that is that, guys. That is the 13 album studio discography of Candlemass. I know I didn't rank them, but Nightfall is always probably going to be my favourite because it's the first album I really knew and got into and loved, and I still love it to this day. I listen to Candlemass all the time. So that's it, guys. Just going to move these a wee bit. I get my Mercy album out to show you that for the end of the video. That's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to show you those two Candlemass recent additions to the collection, because yeah, if you're into a band, you really want, if you're one of these collector scums like I am, and you really want to finish a band's discography, that's how you do it. I can't find that fucking Mercy album. Where did I throw it? But anyhow, found it. Awesome stuff. Go check out the Mercy if you haven't heard the old Messiah stuff. Used to be a drummer as well, so yeah, pretty cool. I don't think he plays drums on this. No, Paul G. Judas. Great name. But anyhow, that's it, guys. Just a wee bit of Candlemass for you for this evening. Gonna go and listen to those two new vinyls again now. I am anyway. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks you very much to all the new subscribers. I've got a good few new subscribers recently. Something's working. But yeah, appreciate it very much, anybody that watches these videos. And that's it. I will see you all at the next one, hopefully at the weekend. Don't forget to live stream on Saturday night on Rock and Metal Plus channel with Johnny Mac and Mr. Sean the Beast. We are talking everything vampire. So yeah, it should be a bit of fun. I think it's starting at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. So please tune in to John's channel and check it out. Should be a bit of fun. Look forward to chat to you in the comments for that one. And that's it, guys. Have a nice evening. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.